There is a possible PS5 drop on March 31st, and also, guys, I've noticed a pattern from a big retailer when it comes to PS5 restocks. Let's talk about it right now. Hey guys, welcome back to Pop Games and thank you for stopping by. Let's go ahead and talk about the possible drop that we have tomorrow, which is March 31st. Now, this is just, it's not a rumor. There's a little bit more information towards it, so it's not like a rumor, but the possibility of it happening is like 50%. So don't basically like hold your breath for it, but it might happen, so it's better to be informed than not have any information at all, right? So the possible drop is going to be at Target tomorrow, March 31st. And if you know, guys, Target drops between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. Eastern time. So that is the window they've been known to drop their PS5 restocks. So make sure tomorrow, if you have any time at all, if you're still looking for a PlayStation 5, please check that information. Check Target and check Twitter out as well. You can find me there on Real Pop Games, because anything that happens, I'll be able to tweet about it like as soon as it happens, so you guys have all the information there. But again, guys, that is the possibility of Target having a drop. Now, with Target, it's very tough to get a PS5. It is not impossible, but it's tough because you're competing against people around your area. So not every single store will get a PS5 restock. Some stores in your area might. So you might have to cycle through all the different stores in your area. And the way you do that is when you go to check out, make sure you switch between stores. For example, if the closest store to you sells out, make sure you change your store to a different store and see if they have stock, and you can check out that way. Now, one thing that I will tell you guys is that PayPal is the best way to get the PS5 from Target. So make sure if you have a PayPal account, log into PayPal, log into Target before like 6 or whatever, and make sure you check frequently and watch for any drops, because they can happen at any moment, and then when they do happen, you want to be ready. So that is the information that we have about Target. You can switch between stores or whatever to see if you find one at your local store, or you might want to go to a city that's like, further down than your city if they have more stock and you want to make the drive, right? Anyways, so let's go ahead and talk about the other main pattern that I've seen in the recent weeks when it comes to PlayStation 5, right? Let's talk about this pattern that I've seen from Best Buy. Yes, Best Buy has been dropping PS5s like the last 2 Fridays in a row. They had PlayStation 5s. Now, they began around like, I want to say between 11:30 a.m. Eastern time and like 1 p.m. Eastern time. I mean, that's the window, but you can do your own, I guess, check whenever that happens, because it can vary. But what I've seen, guys, is that they do have those drops around that time, and it's been both the PS5 and Xbox Series X. Now, the thing about that is that it doesn't always happen that particular way when they have Xboxes and then PlayStation 5s, but the last couple of weeks, they've had PlayStation 5s, and I'm like, hey, is Best Buy consistently getting stock now? That is awesome to know if that's the case, because we want more PlayStation 5s. And even though we've seen some reports on Twitter and different websites talking about the semiconductor shortage is still being a thing in 2021, people like IGN and different news sites, they have said that we're going to see more shortage of this semiconductor stuff that goes into the PS5 and also into the Xbox Series X. That means that more stock is going to stop a little bit, but we don't really know, because we were already promised that throughout the year we'll get more PS5s and Xbox Series X. But now with the whole semiconductor shortage, that is probably going to be cut down a little bit. However, guys, we are, literally ending March 2021, and it's still not easy to find a PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X. They're not in stores. Like, you can't just walk into a store and buy one. Even though I did see some reports last week about people going to Sam's Club and getting them there, which is insane. So make sure you call your Sam's Club and say, hey, do you guys have any PS5s at Sam's right now? Let me go buy one real quick. You know what I'm saying? But guys, that is all the information that I have. Both the Target, drop that is possible for March 31st between 6 a.m. Eastern time and 10 a.m. Eastern time. Make sure you're logged into your account. Have everything ready to go. Once you add it to your cart, and you can add it there, if it sells out, cycle through the different stores in your area, and hopefully you can get that And also, if you don't get it at Target, watch out for Best Buy every single Friday. You know, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But if it does, you are already equipped with knowledge, so you know what to expect and be ready for anything. All right, guys? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for being subscribed and also checking out my content. You guys are awesome. Drop your comments down below and let me know how your journey has gone so far with the PlayStation 5. Stay safe, and I'll catch you guys later. Good luck.